Preparing ahead for your telephone or digital interview will save you time and ensure the process goes smoothly. Although insurance companies have varying guidelines, much of what is represented here can be expected. In addition to confirming your demographic information, please be prepared to provide your Social Security number and driver's license number to include state of issue and expiration. Information regarding the policy owner, including their Social Security number in relationship to the insured, will also be required. If the owner is a trust, please have the date the trust was established, the names of all trustees, their email addresses, and TIN handy. The names, Social Security number, date of birth, address, and phone numbers of all beneficiaries will be required, including what percentage of the death benefit each will receive. The total must equal 100%. To justify the amount of insurance you are applying for, you will need to verify your earned income, unearned income, and total net worth to include properties. If you are not the income-producing spouse, you will need to provide the amount of coverage in force and or applied for on the income-producing spouse. If you prefer to have your premiums automatically withdrawn from your bank account, have the bank name, address, account, and routing numbers ready. You will be asked to disclose all life insurance policies you currently have in force. This does not include group coverage. Please be prepared with the insurance company's name, policy number, if it is being replaced, the issue date, amount of coverage, whether the coverage was for personal or business protection, and if you plan to replace any of your policies or do a 1035 exchange. Now let's talk about the medical portion of the interview. The details you provide are very important, so please take some time to think about the following. You will be asked about the physicians who have seen you in the last 5 years or so. Please gather their names, contact information, dates, and the reason you last visited each, along with any diagnoses you have received and follow-ups recommended. This may include your primary care physician, cardiologist, endocrinologist, gynecologist, GI doctor, and so on. Please be prepared to advise of any upcoming appointments as well. You will be asked to report any medical tests performed in the last several years, like a stress test, colonoscopy, or a mammogram. Please be prepared with the dates each test took place, results if you are aware of them, and whether follow-up is pending. Additionally, if you have any tests scheduled, please let the interviewer know. Gather all of the medications you take daily or as needed. Please advise the name, dosage, frequency, why you take the medication, which physician prescribed it, and how long you have been taking each. Over-the-counter supplement information will also be requested. You will be asked to confirm your height and weight and whether you've lost weight within the past year. You'll need to advise about your smoking history, including cigarettes, cigars, chew, dip, vaping, or nicotine substitutes like Nicorette gum. You will also be asked about your alcohol consumption and recreational drug use. Please be prepared to discuss your family's pertinent medical history if you've had any recent driving infractions or if you have a history of felony or misdemeanor offenses. You may be asked to provide details about international travel plans to include location and dates of intended travel, the reason for your trip, and how long you plan to stay. You will need to advise if you have lived outside the U.S. or in Canada in the past 2 years, or if you have plans to do so. Aviation and avocation will be questioned. If you are a pilot, like to skydive, scuba dive, race cars, or climb mountains, additional information will be requested. Once the interview is complete, you will be advised on how to authorize the content you provided. This is typically accomplished by either a voice or digital signature. You can expect the interview to take anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, assuming you have prepared ahead. We have created a corresponding worksheet for you to conveniently gather much of this information in one place and have it available while you're completing the interview. We hope you found this information beneficial. If you have any questions, please reach out to your financial advisor. Thank you.